Better late than never. The Chicago Bears are hosting the Detroit Lions at Soldier Field right now. Like I said, better late than never. Had some technical difficulties, but we are here. If you're tuning in right now to the Black Bear Podcast, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, the Black Bear Podcast. One word, no spaces. I'm your host, Mark Rod, with my boy Marcus Mixon in here with a Black Bear Podcast live watch party. And we're going to jump right into it. I think we missed the first two drives. I think this is the third drive, right?
This will be, I want to say this is the Lions' second drive.
Okay, the Lions' second drive. The
We've
first
had one so
drive,
far.
they got the 3-point field goal, and then we didn't go 3 and out. We moved the ball a little bit, and
Yeah, we got
ended in a punt. So here we are. I'm trying to get the game pulled up on my computer instead of my TV. So, all right, take it away, Mixer. Give me 1 second.
What's good, y'all? First of all, I hope everybody had a happy new year. We did not see y'all this past Wednesday. I hope y'all missed us as much as I missed y'all. But you know what it is. We back for week 18. And we trying to go get us a dub. The last time we seen the Lions, they put 52 on us. I want to go put 52 right back. I just want to give it back to them. Just let them have it. We don't need this. Y'all let us borrow it for a while. But we can go and get that back to y'all. Right now, we going into the second quarter, 3-0 the Lions way, and they got the ball right now. How y'all feeling about this game? Let us know what y'all think y'all score predictions and stuff are, because we wasn't able to talk about it earlier this week. So let us know how y'all feeling. To start the game off, let's see what we looking like as far as our stats go. We tried to get up a little bit early today with y'all, but like Mark Rob said, we had some technical difficulties. But we here. We here. We need Caleb to throw 270. He'll be at 4,000 for the year. I think he only had 2 pass attempts in that first drive, though. Yeah, 2 pass attempts. First pass went to Coastal Loveland for 8 yards. Right now, Jared Goff is 9 for 11, 77, 81% completion rate. No touchdowns yet. We also got a sack from Montez Sweat and Grady Jarrett in the first quarter. So we're hoping to see a little bit more of that. I'm glad he kind of popped it a little bit early. But we gotta stand up today, because we want to go into the playoffs with our heads up. We can go into the playoffs with our heads up regardless, but y'all know what I mean. Right now, let's see what else we got. For the Chicago Bears, first drive, DeAndre Swift, 4 attempts, 21 yards. Calvin Nunn got 2 attempts, 1 yard. So that's how we started the game off. 2 first downs from DeAndre Swift, though. All right, let's go. Right now, we got 59 people already in here, 61. We climbing, still climbing. And we just started. So if you're watching on anything but YouTube, slide over to the YouTube. Help out the algorithm. Help us reach more Bears fans that want to see us play good football. Sex Machine jumping in here early. Bear down. Yes, sir. Tell us what you think the score prediction going to be. I don't even know how I feel about it, to be honest. But I definitely got us winning against the Lions today. And I'll be calling the game for y'all per usual. Jared Goff with a double flea flicker that gets tipped and goes to the ground on first down. It'll be second and 10 for the Lions. Try some Ben Johnson trickery without Ben Johnson, and Austin Booker wasn't having it. Jumped up, got a hand on the pass. He's been getting active. He's been getting active. Who else we got? Tortilla Mamma Mia. I'm gonna give you a little bit of shine because that name was a good name. But if you want to be a blue whale, congratulations to you. Just make sure you got a bear shirt on when you do it. Jared Goff getting pressure, trying to find somewhere to throw the ball, finds Jamison Williams, who makes a cut and gets a first down. An easy first down. We got to keep getting that pressure. Oh, we kind of missed out on a hold there, Mr. Referee. It's all good, though. Good play by Jared Goff. It'll be first down for the Lions. All right, let's go. First and 10, Jared Goff in the single back. David Montgomery gets the handoff, gets upfield for about half of what they need. Second and 5 coming up for the Lions. Actually, let's see. It's a flag on the play. I think it's a hold on the Lions. It is. They caught the hold that time. Oh, yeah. Andrew Billings just got snatched up. First and 20 for the Lions. I formation.
Okay, I'm back.
Toss to David Montgomery. Another good run, this time for about 6 yards. It'll be second and 14 for the Lions.
Appreciate you for holding it down, my boy.
Yes, sir.
All right, what we got? What's going on here?
Right now, we got 75 people in the chat. Like I already said, if y'all watching on anything but YouTube, just go ahead and slide over to the YouTube. Drop a like, drop a subscribe, because we're going to be here, especially in the postseason. So let's get to it.
Absolutely. Like he said, appreciate the love. Look, we got a playoff game. This game is big. This is important. Mixed it. You mentioned it earlier. Last time we saw this team, they hung 52 points on us. We need our get back. And also, before for I don't know how many of y'all that's privy to the channel, but I talked about resting the starters in this game. Remember that, Mixed It? I was under the impression that this game will the what was it? The Packer versus Bear game was already in hand, but apparently it wasn't. So we need this win the game, get the second seed. Don't rest him. I'm glad they didn't rest him. Let Caleb go for that 4,000 yards. I don't know what he got right now.
8. He only had one pass attempt in the first well, 2 pass attempts in the first drive.
Wow. Okay. You're a little bit ahead of me, so when you do the play-by-play, I'll catch up with the analysis.
Okay. Well, right now, the Lions are in the red zone. They working a lot. They getting a lot of these good passes from Jared Goff and man coverage. He's just finding space for these receivers and throwing it to basically somewhere nobody else can get it.
That last throw, that's a great throw, on-time throw to Amon-Ra St. Brown. CJ can't guard him. It's not gonna happen. That ain't gonna ever happen.
Yeah, that's a good mismatch. That's a good mismatch for them on their end. But we just had TJ Edwards block a pass attempt to Jahmyr Gibbs in the flat, and it'll bring up second down for the Lions.
What is that, like the second and third batted pass?
That's the third
of this game.
2 of them from Austin Booker.
Love to see it. Now I'm gonna share this around some more, get some more people in here. Like he said before, if you tuning in, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We go live twice a week, Wednesday nights and post-game shows after every single game. So when this game ends, about 20 minutes after, we will be back live to break down the entire game. Hit that like button, people. We are on the road to 1,000, but we're nearing 700 today. 10 away. Let's try to hit 700 by the end of the day. Good defense, fellas. Great fucking defense.
Yeah, if you just missed it, The Lions on second down tries a fake handoff. Jared Goff rolls out to his left side. Great defense on the back end from the secondary. He has to throw it away, and it'll bring up third down. But they are still in the red zone though. So this will be the second time that they've drove us back. Let's see if we have this bend don't break approach again.
Bend
Jared
but
Goff,
don't break.
Jared Goff in the empty set is getting pressured, gets a good rollout, throws it to the back of the end zone. Looks like he hit a cameraman. And it is down again. 4th and 10. We'll see the field goal unit for the Lions come out the second time. This time when the Bears come out, what do you think they need to do, Mark Rob? Because we got to get some points on the board. We got to get a
Well, see,
touchdown
I,
on the
I
board.
kind of missed the first drive. Like I said, I've been technical difficulties. I've been scrambling along. I do want to comment on this play right here before I answer that. The pressure. Did you like? We actually getting pressure
Yeah.
on Jared Goff from the edges, and I don't know if that's been going on all game. They still moving the football, but that's that type of pressure we will need going into the playoffs.
Absolutely.
If you know what I'm saying, because we just haven't seen that from our edge rushers, let alone anybody on that defensive line. As far as what I think, Caleb, I don't know how many pass attempts he had. You said 1,
2.
Let's get him going. All right, let's get him going. Clearly, the run game wasn't working in that first drive. Now, don't abandon it. I'm not saying that, but let's go. Let's get Caleb going. Let's see if he can spin the rock a little bit and go after that 270. What's up?
Honestly, for the run game in the first drive, it was working. Now,
was it?
When they switched out. So DeAndre Swift has 4 for 21 right now. Okay. Kyle Monangai, he has 2 for 1. So that's where the problem came, man. They gave 2 straight run attempts to Kyle Monangai, put us on a 3rd and 9. Caleb has a second pass attempt, doesn't make it. So it closed the door on that drive pretty fast. But DeAndre Swift is definitely starting this game off in the right direction.
So okay. So they stalled a little bit, then.
Yeah.
And Ben Johnson decided to punt it. What did we get past the 50?
Yeah, we did. We was I think we were somewhere in the 40s when we had to punt it.
Okay, so we just got past the 50. That makes sense then. Okay, so it sounded like we was getting some movement though. Okay, so that because this defense shouldn't be able to stop us in a position where we're at heading into the playoffs. We're gonna face. I think every team we face, unless it's the 49ers, defense will be much better than this. You know what I'm saying? So I want.
Who do you think is going to be? So who do you think is going to be our biggest pass catcher today?
Who do you think another thing. The injury report. I saw Ozzie was out. Luther's in, right?
Luther is in.
Luther's in. Rome's still out, right? Yeah, he's out.
Rome is out.
Loveland. I'm going Colston Loveland then. I'll go Colston. Say he got the first catch of the game, right? Started off right. Fuck it. I'll go Colston. I'm going to look at some of these numbers.
Yeah, so for us, the only person that was actually ruled out was Troy Inca. Because he has
coming into the game, Ozzie wasn't ruled out.
No, Ozzie was questionable, but I don't know if he ended up getting ruled out at game time. As far as the injury report, according to the Bears website right now, he was the only one that was ruled out. There are 7 players for the Lions ruled out.
Oh, hell of a commercial. Did you just see that?
No, I didn't actually. I was looking down.
Ben Johnson shirt off and all that, kind of like a Bears montage commercial. That's crazy. I haven't seen that. Love it. It's different times in Chicago, people. Different times in Chicago. Mixed it. You in it. You in the thick of it. So I know the vibes. Every time you step outside, you can feel the vibes with this team. Yeah. I don't know if you're a big Bulls fan. You got to be. I'm not. Obviously, you heard me and Wes go at it. But look, the Bears football is king. It is. And the Bears, when they win, is different than when any other team wins in that city. You can speak on it more than I can because you know where I'm at. But the Bears got the pulse on this city, and they feeling good out there in the city right now. 87 people in here right now.
Caleb Williams coming out for a second drive, pistol formation.
Let's go. Let's go 18.
Motion from DJ Moore. Fakes the handoff. Caleb with plenty of time to throw. Throws. It is deflected by, I believe, Jack Campbell. That's interesting that we talking about that too, because I'm just thinking about the game plan against us these last couple of weeks. Last week we seen a team in the 49ers that basically it looks like the biggest thing in their game plan against Caleb Williams was trying to keep him off the field. And right now we kind of seeing the Lions have that same type of start to the game where this is Caleb's 10th play to the Lions 25 on offense. So they definitely trying to keep him off the field, which is why getting points on this drive has got to be really important for us.
Oh,
It'll
it's
be
another
third
one
and
for
three.
Loveland.
It'll be 3rd and 3. Colston Loveland with his second catch. This one for 7 yards.
I don't know if you noticed on that play, not your pillow. Who's the guy? Theo? Theo let up some pressure. And look, remember I talked about it when I first seen Ozzie jump in there. I said I was going to keep Ozzie just because he is a
Caleb takes
better
a
pass protector.
big sack.
Let me see it here. I'm a little bit behind. What we got?
4th down. The drive is stopped by Aiden Hutchinson. Who just gets a step on Darnell Wright.
58, man. Like, this is why when we talked about the Pro Bowl snubs mixed it, I wasn't one of those ones that was really fighting for Darnell, especially when we talked about the 3 guys that made it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you talk about him individually, his penalties, and then how he shows up against some of these big dogs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was the pressure. Maybe Caleb could have got the ball off faster, but I mean, it's a sack on you. It's a sack on your side. Goes on your stats just as well as Caleb's.
Yeah, that's definitely true. So it'll be 9:46 left in the second quarter where Jared Goff comes out for his 3rd time. And the Lions' 26th offensive play of the game.
Fucking 3 and out,
Bears,
right? We didn't get a first down.
11. We did not.
But then again, look.
Definitely starting for this week.
The Lions and the Vikings, yes, they're gonna miss the playoffs. But those teams are still good in their own right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly.
They're tough.
Not pushovers by any
The
means.
Vikings just beat Green Bay last week, didn't they?
They played them today. I don't know who won that game actually.
Oh, they played them today? It was today, and they won.
Some dude named Toon is the quarterback.
Yeah, they had a P squad elevation, and they only scored 3 points. Now, granted, though, that I don't think that P squad elevation for them, I don't think that has any reflection on what their game plan is going to be come wild card weekend. I think that was really a matter of trying to get both day 1 and 2 at quarterback as healthy as they can get them. But still, it's Chicago, man. What's up? Hey, tell us what your score prediction is for the game. How you feeling? Let us know how y'all spent y'all New Year's. We haven't talked to y'all anytime in 2026 up until today.
Man, mixed it. Don't it feel good to be back behind the camera, back in front of the screen, talking Bears?
Yeah,
when I sent it to the group chat, you said, "Thank God." I'm like, damn. So I'm not the only person that felt this way.
No,
it was taking that. When you take those Wednesdays off, it's like that week becomes long as fuck until we can get back up here and really talk football again, Bears football. But nah, I didn't. I thought it was. I think we went live Christmas Eve. I'm like, okay, we gonna take this one off. New Year's Eve, celebrate a little bit, and relax.
I just took myself off the screen for a second.
Yeah, I looked back because I was looking at the game. The game is back on. I thought Wes jumped in here. Shout out to Wes. I know he watching. Chicago
For
man
sure.
says, "Shit, I for real don't know. 24-30, I guess." But don't sound confident in that at all. But you need a link to watch the game. I got you. I'm good, but that shit will probably come in handy for me. I'm in Wisconsin, so sometimes if the Packers is playing at the same time, I won't get the game. So,
Oh, really?
yes, I have
That
to
is
figure
crazy.
out another way to make that happen. But come on, Jalen Johnson. I saw you try to get to that edge. How's the defense doing in this run game? This is really about to be my first full drive that I get to sit back and critique this
Honestly,
defense.
we've been letting them get a little bit more push than we should. Um, it's funny because I do want to talk about the run game a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was just doing some research. So the first time we played them, Jameer Gibbs had 12 carries for 93 yards, 7.7 a carry,
There we go. Good stuff.
right?
Yep.
And he's only had one game since November that he averaged over a 3.5. So it's like, for whatever reason, and we can say it's attrition with this this Lions O line and
Mm-hmm.
them having injuries and stuff like that. But even just now, we get a stop on 3rd and 1. Jalen Johnson sets the edge this time,
Did he set it and
and
put his nose in there?
it'll be 4th and 1 for the Lions. And Mark Robbie said all the
Mm.
time, if you in this league and you can't get 1 yard, I don't know what you out here doing.
I,
And
it's that simple to me. No X's and O's and none of that. None of that.
yeah,
That was a
yeah, it's
nice
definitely,
steal by Jalen Johnson. Isn't that a huge difference
they're
from
gonna
what we
go
saw
again.
against the Packers? The first game against the Packers when Jalen Johnson was kind of a culprit on that Josh Jacobs run.
It'll be
Now he's
Knuckles'
putting his
turn.
nose in there.
David Montgomery. Oh, we got a big flag. Which side of the ball is this on? We absolutely slammed the center here because I guess we feel like we seen some movement. What do we get?
Mm.
Encroachment on the defense. They will get a free first down. They're gonna say it is not a false start,
It's big.
and
Who
it
was that?
looks,
Billings or
yeah. And
Javon?
he crunched them. It was Andrew, and he crunched them, but it definitely did not look like movement on the play. I think he just kind of tried to jump it once he seen the motion crossing over the field, and way too early.
Mm.
Free play for the Lions. It'll be 1st and 10. Those you just cannot have when you're in a close game and it's going to be a dogfight. Those you cannot have. This is the second time, by the way, that the game has to been stopped because the chain gang is not. I don't know but they're not on point today. This is the
Those
second stoppage of
number
play.
comparisons they keep popping up, yardage comparisons, looks disgusting. But it looks like we've been here before. We've seen our offense look like this in the first half before. I expect more, man. Like I expect more. Even if we win, just like that second Green Bay game, I expect more from this team. And there's CJ, GJ, and coverage against St. Brown again. He just can't. That's not gonna happen ever. Ever.
Yeah, right now, JMO and Amon-Ra St. Brown together have 99 yards.
killing our DBs. Man.
Pass to the flat for Jameer. It'll be about 2nd and 5.
Second
They
and five.
inching their way up, but they doing it with power. This team is like, it's not a team that's just gonna get pushed over no matter what week it is. Even in preseason, they're gonna go out there and they're gonna try to play the best football that they can play. So, like, I respect Dan Campbell and what they bring to the table as an offense,
Absolutely.
but I think this is a game much like the San Francisco game where we can work against this defense. And I know they got Aiden Hutchinson and stuff like that, but we've seen a lot of edge rushers in this league this year. You know what I'm saying? We've seen a lot of
Yeah,
people.
a lot
So
of top ones too,
exactly.
big
So
dogs.
he had a sack in the first quarter. I mean, in the last drive,
Oh,
actually.
flow. Yeah,
But
that's what you want to see against that run game. That second down run they just did for no gain. Flow. Everybody flying to the football.
mhm.
I'm really watching how how they look against the run game. Because like I always say, the weakness of this defense is really the run game. We can't stop the run. And for some reason, teams let us off the hook by throwing the ball and giving us takeaways. Now we cause fumbles too. But I feel like if
Oh, big
teams
pass. Big
commit to the
pass.
run on us, they'll definitely move the ball. What we got?
Amon-Ra St. Brown with about a 25-yard catch.
Oh man.
Zone coverage
Yep.
just splits the zone. Finds a soft spot, and Jared Goff sees him immediately.
Like get there. That was a beautifully timed pass, though. Right on
Look,
time. It was right on
big
time.
pressure on first down for the Bears, and Jared Goff throws it away to avoid a sack. He was in the pocket, but there was a receiver in the area, so it'll be second down
Oh,
for
then they
them. But
knocked him
they are
down too.
back in the red zone. Yeah, we are generating pressure on this line. This line is hurt, but Jared Goff, he's standing in there taking these shots and still delivering the ball.
Wow. You see the game cast? That's crazy. You ahead of me and the game cast is ahead of you.
Yeah, it's always
Boy.
ahead of me. I don't know why.
What happened? Let me see what happened on this play.
Jameer Gibbs looks like he just runs an angle route.
A wide Texas route. But 53 can't cover either, though. That's another thing. He's slow. He's still coming back from that hamstring. I think he had a glute injury
He did.
this week, or was it last week? One of the two. But man, that was a hell of a route, by the way. But you can't have him matched up. Like, we have dudes on the field that they gonna exploit. Like, we can't match up with the speed. We get killed by speed.
Yeah, he's definitely exploiting some of the matchups he's seeing right now. Absolutely.
I can't even like blame TJ because that's
It'll
not gonna
be
happen either.
right,
3-point
like
favorites or what?
in that situation, it's like it's really gonna be hard to ask TJ to be able to cover a back like Jameer
Hell
Gibbs
yeah.
running out of the backfield like that. But I do think that like our defense, granted that like when we talked about him earlier in the season before he got hurt with Kyler Gordon not being available, this is like these type of plays and stuff is where he brings his value because that's a better matchup for us if he's on the field and he can check him. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, but like CJGJ, he struggles in coverage. TJ Edwards, he struggles in coverage. Tremaine Edmonds, he's been better in coverage this year, but he's been unavailable for a large portion of
Unavailable.
it.
And he's been back for what? 1 game? 2 games? And he got to get his footing back.
Yeah.
The last 2 games he played, he wasn't looking like he looked the first, what was it, 9 or whatever. So he got to get back going. But I'm right there with you. Kyler, maybe we're playing 3 linebackers on the field more than he'd actually like. You know what I mean? And even when you do bring in CJGJ at the nickel, he's not Kyler when Kyler is healthy. And yes, in Chicago, man, we need to get like it. Now I'm gonna start getting irritated because I expect so much from this team. We're an 11-win team. We're a playoff team. Yes, this is a divisional matchup, but why do we look like shit against our divisional opponents? We don't ever jump out 13-0 against our divisional opponents. You know what I'm saying? We don't. We might come back and win ultimately, but every time we start the game slow, it's like they got our number. until we go into the locker room and like we all know how overrated halftime adjustments are, but I don't know, they get a kick in the ass at halftime. But why can't we just start 13-0? I
The
don't care
most
how you do it.
explosive
Let's just do
player,
it.
the most explosive player that's played on defense throughout this game up to this point has been Austin Booker. But he's not gonna flash every play. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no.
So it's like we definitely we definitely giving a lot away from our secondary right now. And this is the type of game that kind of the way that it's kind of coming out to be right now is a game that will need those turnovers. We'll need those takeaways. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because we having a slow start.
Hmm.
So we need our defense to help us as much as our offense needs to help us.
And I'm glad you put them in there. I was just they got it. Because at this point, we know what's the strength of our team. It's the offense. And now what are we doing? Let's move the ball. Let's get some first downs. I believe the last drive was a 3 and out. Let's move the ball, man.
We're gonna be starting off on a 31. Yeah.
I actually kind of like listening to this, watching the game without the commentator. I got it on mute. I'm just watching it. I like that because they piss me off sometimes too.
Yeah.
It's Tom Brady. I like Brady. A lot of people don't. They think he, not as good, but I like listening to Brady. He's less biased, in
Oh,
my opinion.
okay.
What we got on first down?
It'll be a screen pass for DJ Moore that goes for 11 yards on first down.
Okay.
Caleb Williams has 26 yards right now. He needs 108 today to take the team record in most passing yards in the season. 270 to to reach the 4,000 mark and be the first Bears quarterback to do it. Caleb on second down, hand off to Swift, who gets a step on the outside. This one breaks for about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Chicago Bears.
Oh man, that time of possession.
They are taking us off the field. They're doing everything that they need to do on offense, and they keeping us cold.
I'll give Darnell Wright this credit though. A lot of our run game centers around him. They like to run the ball towards his side, and we have a
Yeah,
lot of success when we do
absolutely.
that. I will give him that credit. What we
The
got on
Bears,
2nd and 6?
uh, it'll be a 2 yard run for DeAndre Swift on second down, 3rd and 4 for the Chicago Bears, and they notice that this team is trying to take the clock away from them because
Yeah.
they are moving with a quickness. They are moving with a quickness. They make a sub, they get a jumbo set, and Caleb Williams under center. Hands off to Swift, hits the hole hard. It'll be 4th and less than a yard.
Mm.
I would imagine that the Bears stay out here.
I wonder what he's seeing right now, Ben Johnson and Declan Doyle, where you run that ball on third and 4. I'm not mad at the call. I just wonder what they're seeing.
Caleb's checked out of a lot of plays in these
Oh,
first
is
few
he
drives.
checking at the line of scrimmage?
No, that one they rushed in a jumbo set. That's what they wanted there. But Caleb's he's checked out of a considerable number of plays thus far. And it'll be a throw on 4th down. Gets the pass to Colston Loveland, who gets the first down and a lot more.
You
The
know what's
Bears will be
crazy?
on the Lions side of the ball at about the 38.
Colston Loveland is our 4th down ace.
Absolutely.
Like the same route, too. It's always the same route, and him and Caleb link up on it. If I'm a defense and the 4th down comes, I'm looking for that every single time. I'm on Colston Loveland. Now, that's where you can know what I'm about to do. Can you stop me though? You know what I mean? That's what it means to be good. You know I'm
Yeah.
about to run it. You know I'm about to throw it here. Can you stop me? You can't. He's too good of a route runner, and the quarterback is putting the ball on the money. So
We at the 2 minute warning too. We at the 2 minute warning. The Bears are driving. They on the 38-yard line of the Lions, and we get the ball back second half. We need to take advantage. We need to take advantage, and furthermore, I don't even think we should try to eat up too much clock. Just go out there and try to score, because this Lions offense, this entire game, through 30 minutes of play, has been predicated on trying to keep Caleb off the field and playing slow. Put them in a 2-minute drive and make
Mm-hmm.
Jared Goff go out there and make a mistake. Get them uncomfortable. Put them in a different position than what they've been at throughout this game so far. And change the narrative, because right now we need this ability to go and take a touchdown right here and to be able to come out in the second half with the ball and still and come up and put points on the board. We need to be able to close this gap.
This is why you kick. This is why you don't receive the ball first. When you don't receive the ball
Absolutely.
first, you gotta double up. You gotta double dip, get that touchdown before half, come out of half, and that is huge. It can swing. We've seen it so many times. Swings games, change the momentum, change the outcome. Even when teams look like they getting skunked 13-0 like us, you get this opportunity to double up. I don't think we've capitalized. I don't think we capitalized last week against the 49ers because I think we kicked. We got the ball at half last week and we didn't go down and score
Yeah.
before the half, and I think we did after half though, if I'm not mistaken. But we got to do it this time. This is a divisional game, but these are good reps and shit we gonna have to get better at and do well going into the playoffs. Like this is a dress rehearsal for the playoffs. I don't care what Ben Johnson says.
Yeah.
This is dress rehearsal. This is a big game, but trust me, they see playoffs. That's really what they're focused on right now. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
All right. So the Bears will have it. First down, 2 minutes left in the first half. The score is 0-13 against the visiting Detroit Lions. We got 112 people watching right now. If you're watching on anything other than YouTube, slide over to YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, drop a like. We will be here for all games in the postseason. And okay. So Caleb Williams just had a big scramble, almost fell, but came away. It looked like Aiden Hutchinson got free again off the edge. Somehow finds Cole Kmet open and throws it to him, but he gets hit in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 2 or 3 for the Chicago Bears. 4, actually. It'll be 2nd and 14. Caleb Williams right now 5 for 7 with 34 yards. And he's going to take this play out on the shotgun to pass. Has time. Pass is batted at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 14 for the Chicago Bears. Good play by 91 on the Lions. But we need to make a play. Right now, we on 3rd and long. Caleb, empty set. To pass again. Has a little bit more time. This pass goes to Colston Loveland for 12. We need 2. And we'll see what the Bears do here. They'll go again on 4th down. They're 1-on-1 on the game so far. We need this one to stay alive in the first half. 50 seconds on the clock and running. We got 3 timeouts. We are in field goal range. But they'll go here on 4th down. Four-man rush. Caleb with time. Throws it. Ball is caught, then dropped by Colston Loveland. They are saying that it's a fumble recovered by the Lions, and it is. I don't think that was enough to even rule it a catch because it didn't look like he made a football move after it. But it was punched out after the catch, so it wasn't just a drop. Pass deflection.
Oh boy, that's an incomplete pass. But either way, you're off the field. You're off the football field. We just talked about this double dipping, doubling up, however you want to call it, whatever term you want to use for it. It's this man,
It
man,
was
man,
it was
man,
in a
man.
good spot by Caleb. Um, and it was a good attempt on the catch by Colston. He caught it with his hands, caught it high. He threw it where nobody else could get it but Colston Loveland. And when he brought it down to his body, he punches it right out. Tough way to start the
Oh,
game.
Rook, you gotta catch that ball, man. What? But you asked me. I forgot. Was it like after the first drive or whatever, or the second drive? Who I thought was gonna get the most yard? He's targeting Colston Loveland a lot right now. This could be
Yeah.
a massive game for Colston Loveland, but I mean, you got to catch the ball. I don't know how else to put it. You got to catch the ball. I sent you the graphic to the group chat and drop. Like, I don't care what nobody says. They have been a issue for
Mhm.
Chicago. Like, people can talk about Caleb's inaccuracy or whatever the fuck they want, but drops, like, leave Caleb's inaccuracy out of it. Not the drop specifically has been an issue. It
Prior to this
has, and
game, we have 21 drops on the season. That accounts for 5%. If Caleb Williams, I mean, if those passes aren't dropped, Caleb Williams' throwing percentage right now would be about 62.
it's crazy. I don't know, man.
Daryl
I
Patterson, the
Bears
Bears
defense,
defense needs to play better. They need to step it up. We need to play better on both sides of the ball. The
absolutely.
only thing that's been somewhat solid is kick return. And we've had two of those, no, three of those now because they got a field goal, two field goals, and a touchdown.
The
And two of
Tutty.
those came back past the 30. Other than that, we got to wake up on both sides of the ball. We got to get like, and it's funny because you would think like we talk about this team on defense and how we struggle with bringing pressure or generating pressure.
Yep.
This game we've probably generated pressure on a more consistent basis in the first half of a lot of games that we've played up to this point in the season. And Jared Goff doesn't look that uncomfortable.
Now that I'm watching, yeah, from what I've seen, hell yeah, we don't get to the quarterback this much. We don't put this much pressure on any quarterback. And you talked about earlier making him uncomfortable. That's the key to beating Jared Goff. If you make him uncomfortable, make his slow ass move a little bit, he's gonna struggle. They're not they're getting to him, but he's sitting in that pocket and throwing dimes all around the field. Daryl Patterson said, "Yeah, I agree. Hopefully, we can play better in the third quarter." Seems like that's when with the division, when we play divisional opponents, that's when we show up, the third or
Yeah.
late in the fourth quarter. But I'm just tired of seeing this type of football. And you want I talked about how that they're focused on the playoffs, but you want to go into the playoffs with some momentum,
Yeah.
feeling good about what your offense looks like, feeling good about what your defense can do. You know what I mean? Like,
Especially
yeah,
considering the fact that you potentially see another divisional opponent in the first round.
yes, yes, exactly. Speaking of that, let me check on this Eagles score because if the Eagles lose,
We stay locked in the second no matter how this game unfolds. But you want a good showing, you know what I'm saying? Especially with the Packers. They scored 3 last week. They're not gonna come out in the playoffs and try to play flat. We scored 0 in the first half, and it looks like the Lions right now are trying to double dip. So we gotta go and we gotta go and figure out what changed throughout the season to where our first 15 stopped working.
seven to
Because
seven in the Eagles versus Commanders game. Eagles win. Wait, so Eagles win, right? They have to win, and we
and
lose,
and they'll
and we
take
move
our
to
spot.
third seed. Okay, yeah.
But
We'll see. I don't know.
we'll lose that home field advantage too of the first round. So definitely don't want to just give it away. Lions second and 4. They're almost to midfield. 18 seconds left, one timeout. Jared Goff takes the snap, has time to throw, finds another wide open Amon-Ra St. Brown. They'll be in field goal range.
And that's another thing.
We
Football
are
is a
playing a
matchup
ton of
thing.
zone, and he's throwing it in the soft spot every time.
We don't match up well with this football team. We really don't. Bingo. Dot. Just he gonna get on his channel talking shit. He may not be in the playoffs, but we beat you. It's a matchup thing. We don't match up well against this team. We really don't. Teams that we've beat the shit out of came in and whooped them. Like that's just how it is.
True Pilgrim, you late, man. But we was late too, so it's okay. Better late than
She
never.
said we look like shit. We look disgusting. Like, oh my gosh, I don't even want to go on a rant, but
It
I'm
says
feeling like it because
we
what
look
the
like
fuck?
we don't give a fuck about this game. We really don't. And it's honestly like we look really lax right now. like I'm not sure what they seeing out there, but we look a little bit more relaxed than we need to be. At least on offense. Like it feels like they know, like they feel like they know to come together. But we need a tackle and balance here. It's 8 seconds left on the clock, and they're going. Goes for the out route to Amon-Ra St. Brown. 3rd and 10, he throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, yeah.
The Lions are playing hard. They're playing like this is middle of the season right now.
They're playing like this a win or go home. That's what they playing
Right.
like. And they're already done. Were they going for the field goal? 53 yarder? Jake Bates. I don't know exactly, but I saw somebody, I think it was Clay Harbor, post on Twitter that the Bears.
Pink. It'll be 13-0 going
he
into
missed it.
halftime. Yes, sir.
It's coming up for me right now. But he said the Bears play a lot better at home than on the road. He said we were like 6-1 at home or something like that.
Yeah.
And 5-4 on the road. Something like that. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like our offense plays much better on the road. Maybe it was just the teams we played against. But what I saw in Philly, what I saw in Green Bay in the second half, what I saw in where were we at? San Francisco last week?
Yeah.
Those are some of our best offensive games, literally. We don't play like that. We might win at home, but we don't play like that at home. I don't know. Maybe that's just the me thing. It is halftime. Mixed it. I gotta run somewhere real quick. Be probably like 5 to 10 minutes. I'll be back before half. I don't know if you want to step out too. The stream will keep running, but if you do step out, just jump in on your phone.
All right.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. Give me like 5 to 10 minutes. I'll be right back.
All right, for sure. I'm gonna switch over to my phone real quick, y'all. So give me a quick second. Solid. Bears defense has been a problem all season. Yeah, man. You know what? We definitely it's definitely been the point of our game that's not our strong suit. Granted that we've played some of these teams incredibly tough, and we had some different showings, but it hasn't been nowhere near consistent enough.
When you switch back from your phone to the computer, don't hit end, just leave, just like exit.
Yeah. I'm trying to send a link to my phone.
You know what? Hold on. I never sent fucking West the link. Well, I mean, he didn't ask for it either, but halftime, maybe he'll jump in here. All right, I'll be back.
All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get this pulled up on my phone. All right, let's see. Cool. Y'all should be able to hear me good. All right. So the Chicago Bears in the first half allowed 13 points to the Detroit Lions. We do not score. We don't get a score off in the first half. The first half did end with a missed field goal by the Lions, but we need to come out and change some things in the second half from a defensive standpoint and from an offensive standpoint. We coming out flat on both sides of the ball right now, so we need to make some changes. Uh, True Pilgrim, is DA in trouble? I wouldn't. I wouldn't say is DA in trouble. I wouldn't say he is in trouble. I would just say that we still in the first. Keep in mind we're in the first year, and granted that how the seasons went, we did put a lot of expectations on what this team could be and what this team should be. But the problem for us is we like when we drafted this year, we basically did no work on defense, and we didn't do that much work on defense and free agency stuff like that. Um, but we don't have consistent play due to one injuries and two probably a lack of talent on that side of the ball. So I feel like I don't think Da is in trouble, but I do feel like he needs to get more pieces in here. We need to get more pieces in here for him to really be able to evaluate his his scheme and whether or not if it works well. But how long of a leash do you give him for that? Like how long do you do that without without I don't even know how to say it. Like how long do you let the leash get before you say we let it get too far? That's that's what I'm really trying to figure out here at this point because we're not going to be able to say at the end of this season that from a coverage standpoint that this unit was the best unit. So what do you do now? How much do you give him in terms of trying to build an off season and figuring it out from that point? I'm trying to see if I can keep putting y'all comments up from my phone because it's kind of giving me some issues, but I can still see y'all comments. But y'all seen what the first half looked like, man. What do y'all think the score prediction is going to be at the end of the game? We gave up 13 and didn't score. I feel like this game at this point now, we got to figure out a way to put some pressure on this Lions offense and get them to turn the ball over because it feels like today's going to be one of those games that we need it for sure. I think I feel like at the end of this game, I was really hoping that it was going to be more high for us, especially us. We'll still be somewhere in the 20s. I feel like we could still get a few touchdowns. I feel like we can really come out and flip this game on its head at the half. We get the ball when we come back. So we got to come out and come out quick. This team on a defensive level when it comes in the offseason. Do y'all feel like the first order of business is to try to get somebody else on the line? who we need to bring in that gives us more production in terms of coverage. Because right now, we definitely not. It feels like we're not getting enough pressure on a consistent basis. We've done it today, but their O line is still hurt. And on top of that, we let receivers get free a lot more often than we can afford to. Definitely in the postseason. So that's something that we got to figure out for certain. Let's see what else. Let's see what we looking like as far as the stats for this game. Let's see. Right now, the Lions and Jared Goff, 19 for 26, 205 in the first half. Took one sack. Jahmyr Gibbs, 7 attempts, 25 yards, 3.6 a carry. David Montgomery, 3 for 12 yards, 4 a carry. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 9 for 110 and a touchdown. Jamison Williams, 4 for 42 and a touchdown. Oh, no, he doesn't have a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs is the only receiving touchdown for them. I forgot it was Gibbs, not St. Brown. Isaac Tesla, 1 catch. On the Bears offense, Caleb Williams, 6 for 10 for 45. DeAndre Swift, 7 for 30, 4.3. Kyle Monangai hasn't ran the ball since his first 2 touches that went for 1 yard combined. Receiving, Colston Loveland, 4 for 38. DJ Moore, 1 for 11. Cole Kmet, 1 for -4. Those are the only 3 pass catchers for the Chicago Bears in the first half. Those are the only pass catchers we have in the first half. This is tough. It's tough to even evaluate this because we only been on the field a total of 10 minutes. And then we got a fumble by, well, not even a fumble. It was an incomplete pass. But we dropped the pass to continue to drive in a 2-minute drive at the end of the first half. So this game is hard to evaluate in terms of where we are, but we got to stay on the field and we got to keep them off the field. I feel like a lot of the pressure on this game right now, it has to go to the defensive side because they got to get off the field and they got to give Caleb a chance. Caleb Williams, 6 for 10. Right now, the first time we played the Lions this year, Caleb threw 62% in that game. And we still got crushed because we could not get off the field on defense. And the Lions it look like they're applying a lot of the same game plan. Keep Caleb off the field. Don't give him a chance. But that's what, if you're a smart defensive coordinator, that's what everybody's going to do. That's what everybody's going to do. Keep our offense off the field. That's what happens when you have an explosive offense. They try to take the clock. They try to make the clock your enemy as soon as the game starts. The earliest they can do it, they try to turn the clock against you.
We gotta get back here. It's still halftime, so that's why we ain't calling nothing right now. But waiting on Mark Rob to hop back in. I'm just sitting outside taking a break, trying to get a little bit of fresh air. While we chilling, waiting on the Bears to come back. First drive, we need to see a touchdown. First drive of the half. When we get the ball back first, we need to come out on fire. Well, we look really lackadaisical right now. So we definitely need to come out with a lot more energy in the second half. We're gonna leave the stream running. Mark Rob did make a run real quick. I'm gonna step in the bathroom. I'll be back in a couple minutes. So if y'all watching and it's quiet, just give us a couple minutes while we get some stuff situated on the outside.
Oh man, I didn't came back in late. Let's see. What just
So,
happened?
if I'm not mistaken, hang on a second. We just went 3 and out.
We did.
Was it? Hang on a second.
Yep, 1 yard run by Kalmananga, 5 yard pass to Coastal Loveland, incomplete pass to Coastal Loveland on third down. On third down, 4th and 4 punt by Tory Taylor. Am I still? Hold on. Okay. All right. My bad, y'all. Chicago Bears go 3-and-out on the first drive of the second half to continue this flat showing on offense. And now we get to see Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions come back out.
So what was it? Run, pass, or what? What do we do?
It was
Pass,
run,
run,
pass. First
run,
down
pass,
run,
pass.
1 yard, 5 yard completion, incompletion, punt.
It's just, I mean, but we've seen this inconsistency from this offense, and I'm just gonna talk about the offense because we know what the defense looked like. I wouldn't say we, but I'll just speak for myself. I've been praising this offense for like the last 7 weeks. We've been doing a lot of good things, but they do shit like today where you don't even have 100 yards, do we? Total offense?
I don't
We
think so,
might
no.
just crack the 100. Now you got Gibbs slicing through our fucking defense. Head to the
We
line.
have 75 total yards on the game. 254 for the Lions. We need to wake up here. Definitely. The Lions have 16 first downs, and they are 4 for 7 on third down. Right now, the Chicago Bears have 4 first downs, 1 for 6 on third down. And that's the game. That in itself is the game. We cannot keep ourselves on the field on offense, and the defense is not helping us get back to the field on offense. Jahmyr Gibbs with another run on second down. It'll be 3rd and about 3 for the Detroit Lions.
Washington's up 10-7 on the Eagles. So the Eagles lose, we get the second seed anyway. They just look like they're playing harder. They really do.
They
That whack
absolutely
ass
do.
O line look like they're actually playing harder than ours, our entire team.
Jared Goff in the shotgun. That should have been a delay game.
Oh, they gave Caleb a crazy delay game last week.
That is a delay game. It'll be 3rd down for the Lions. Everything but a yard from what Jahmyr Gibbs just did was taken back. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. This is an opportunity for the Chicago Bears right now.
Remember at
Brisker
one time in this season when
trying
we were
to get
like,
the crowd into it.
I don't know if we were the best, but we were top 3
Same formation.
third down defense.
It is a sack, a big sack. A big sack. Jared Goff tries to pump fake, and it looks like Javon Dexter gets on the board.
Oh, 9-9. Big Dex. Do not like him. But I'll take it. That's a false start. Should have been a false start.
It was a false start. I was looking for the flag.
Oh my goodness. What
Big miss flag from a false start on the left tackle.
We'll take it. False start wipes away that sack.
The defense did their job this time. Can the Bears take advantage? Devin Duvernay with the return from the 20 gets past the 25 up to the 30. That's where the Bears will start their drive at about the 30-yard line.
A little nice stunt, too. I know they punted it already, but just going back to the sack, our stunts don't usually work for real. We get pressure with blitzes. We ran a stunt. We didn't have to blitz. We got pressure with 4. I love it.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely that. We doing more to generate pressure from the line. I haven't seen us in a lot of blitz. But I do feel like we got a little bit like we getting carved up on both sides. They find in the pocket in the zones. And they found in the mismatches on man. We at this point, what we have to credit this performance to from a defensive perspective is the execution. We just got to play better.
Yeah.
We can't force ourselves to where we lopsided in terms of the type of play calling that we are able to do. But let's keep in mind that at the beginning of the season, everybody talked about how Dennis Allen's defense is going to be predicated on leaving you on an island and giving you those one-on-one opportunities. I think Jalen Johnson said he gives you the opportunity to make your money. And we looking like nobody should be getting paid right now. Like everybody should be getting a Trayvon Diggs $500,000 special because we can't cover nothing.
It's crazy because you are absolutely right. Even like at times over these past 2 weeks or even 3 weeks, I haven't liked the way Byard has played back there. Nashawn Wright, I ain't like the way he played. Now he still, I think, what did he force the turnover in Green Bay? I want to say, yeah, it was Green Bay, the Josh Jacobs fumble. But in coverage wise, they've all stunk, man. It's been embarrassing because that is the best part of this defense. That is what we hang our hat on for this defense, and we just
Absolutely.
we don't have momentum on that side of the ball going into the playoffs. And it looked like we don't got it on the offense either, but specifically speaking towards that side of the ball, we don't got it. Like we can't even. I don't know if we're gonna like. Okay, so just while they on commercial, talk about the team. We'll talk about the teams that's in the playoffs. 49ers just carved us up with a low rank, tier 2 wide receiving group. Then you got AJ Brown and them. I don't think they'll play the same like they played when we beat them. The Rams? Oh my gosh, Devontae Adams come back with Puka Nacua. I don't think you want to see that. Like there's some wide receiver groups in this NFC playoffs that scare me. They really do. They really do, especially the way we've been playing lately. So, Caleb, what we got?
Throwing first down. It's Colston Loveland again.
Carving
his
him
favorite target in 12 passes, 13 passes. It's a big day for Colston Loveland out here.
Have you noticed he's just been really passing the ball a lot less?
Yeah.
You know,
they've been trying to lean on the run, definitely, but we haven't had a lot of opportunities out here with the football either. It'll be a jet sweep. Salute the bird and makes a man miss. Gets all of the first down.
You know what's crazy? I was just about to say, where has Luther been? Has he been on the field? Like,
yeah, he has.
Wow.
Yeah,
is this his first target?
I don't even think this qualifies as a target, but
jet sweep. I didn't see the play until now. Jet sweep.
Unless it was a pop pass, but I didn't see it.
No, that's a jet sweep.
It looked like a backwards handoff.
Yeah.
Caleb under center, first down. DeAndre Swift gets the call. Breaks inside, good cutback angle. Gets about 7 out of the play, 2nd and 3 for the Bears. Now we're trying to move the ball a little bit.
Let's go. Let's do something. Let's play with some intensity.
In case this is your first time watching the Chicago Bears all season.
Yes, sir.
This is about when the game starts for us. Right now, we know it's a third quarter, 8:50 and ticking, but this is first quarter to them.
This is first quarter. And not only the Bears, but in case this is your first time tuning into the Black Bear Podcast, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, Black Bear Podcast. What you got? What happened? Call it out.
Caleb Williams on a bootleg pass gets a wide open Jade Walker. And it slips right through his hands. If I'm correct, that's the 24th drop pass for the Chicago Bears in the 2025 season.
So I don't know if I heard that correctly or not, but Tom Brady just said 0 man coverage snaps so far in this game for the Lions. And that's what they do. They play man coverage, one of the most man coverage played teams. That's just interesting to me.
Another dropped pass on third down. DeAndre Swift lets it bounce off of his chest plate, falls to the ground on the scramble drill by Caleb. Oh no, it went behind him. It went behind them. The Bears are going to stay on the field, though. They want to get ahead on the scoreboard. We have 4 drop passes today. That one I felt like was a little bit more on Caleb, but you got to bring those in.
Let me see the replay. I'm looking at the replay now.
We got a jump and a late flag. Caleb makes a man miss, throws a dart down the field, bounces off a man. Luther Burden misses the catch.
Oh, my gosh.
It looks like a free play opportunity Caleb took, and I think we might have got it.
We got him to jump?
Caleb with the cadence.
Wow, free play.
You just gotta take that shot there.
You have to. No way. I don't think
double
that's
coverage though.
That's the first down.
He jumped early. He definitely.
I thought he jumped, but I don't think he crossed the line of scrimmage. Did he?
I don't know, but we'll take it.
Oh wow!
We need some friends today.
Sure. Oh, and he had a chance at catching that one. Holy shit!
Yeah. Caleb under center again.
Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Blackbeard Podcast, one word, no spaces. We go live twice a week.
Start on the Bears. It looks
post
like
game shows after every single game. My bad. Go ahead.
No, you're good. It looks like DJ Moore didn't see Caleb try to motion him, and it just created a false start. Screwed up the timing of the play. 41st pre-snap penalty on the season.
What was the confusion?
He didn't see him motion him. He knew he was supposed to motion. I guess he didn't see Caleb's.
See the leg? I was gonna say, was he confused about what the leg meant? Or
no, I don't. I just don't think he's seen it. He just screwed it up. Caleb with a dart to Jade Walker on first down. It'd be second and about 3. And the Bears are trying to play quick.
I would love to know what's the league record for pre-snap penalties. What's the most in one season? Because we close to breaking that. I'm sure we got to be.
The New York Jets, 52 in 2023. Caleb Williams throws a pick in the end zone, trying to find DJ Moore, who looked like he kind of just got bumped. I don't know if he ran into the defender or the defender ran into him. But Caleb Williams throws an interception. I want to say that's interception number 7 for him on the year.
Oh, my gosh. That's another thing. Look, the interception was on Caleb. I thought it was you threw it. He was DJ's. He's too little. He's not even a guy you throw that type of ball to. But we don't have guys that's gonna jump up and get that. You know what I mean? That got to be a breadbasket. And he got boxed out. Yeah, and he was double covered. Bad throw, bad decision. For more reason than not. More reasons than not. We don't have wide receivers that's gonna go up and get it. You know what I mean? That's not what we do. They barely catch the ball when they're open. You know what I mean? So
that's what we've seen a lot of Rome doing in the first 5 games of the season.
Say that one more time.
That's a lot of what we've seen Rome trying to do for the first 5 games of the season.
And not coming down with it. Like literally not coming down with it. And Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams both said, yeah, I don't like 50-50 balls. That's not what I like to do. That's not what we want to get wide receivers open and throw it to the open man. Bad ball. Like, that's a 50-50 ball, Caleb. I thought you didn't like those.
Yeah.
And then you throw it to one of your shortest wide receivers on the field in double coverage. Like, but he's trying to make something happen. I don't know why. When you finally get momentum, that's what you do. This is not looking good. It's not looking good. It's just, it seems like they won. They feel like they got a Super Bowl hangover or something. Like they won something that they can come out here and play like this. You ain't win a damn thing yet. Because for all we know, let me check the Washington score. 10-7 Washington. Remember, if Philly loses, we play. Green Bay. For all we know, Green Bay gonna come in here and you gonna struggle again, like you've done every game against Green Bay. Not just Green Bay, but every divisional opponent. You ain't lose every game, but you struggled in every single one of those games. And this is how you play. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. We give Ben Johnson a lot of praise, but sometimes when this team isn't ready, we have to blame the players. But when we talk about teams being ready, you got to blame the coach too. You got to have your troops ready to go out there and battle. And a lot of times we just not ready in this division to go out there and battle. Yes, we may pull out these miraculous wins at the end, but that's ugly and not a recipe for success when the playoffs come. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of having 3/4 of misery against these divisional opponents. Then you got dudes jumping in our chat and trying to justify whatever they want because we won the game. Like, no, that's not football.
First down, Jared Goff throws a screen pass to Khalif Raymond, gets about 11 in the first down. And it's funny just looking at that pass is because it just felt like it's a shot that I feel like he didn't need to take. He definitely had a tight end open on the sail route coming back across the other way. But that's one of those moments where he feels like he can get it there. And it takes. Did he just fall? CJGJ falls on the coverage of Khalif Raymond and gives him a free about 20 yards. Looks like he tried to jam and slipped and fell.
Can you get? But I'm he can't cover. Like, I get it. He came in and he brought us this spark. You know what I mean? Like, he was a major spark plug for us that we needed. But like Bears fans, we be so quick to crown dudes like him. And look, I'm gonna say Austin Booker too. And we crown these dudes like, oh, he's arrived or he's this. No, the fuck he not. Put him up next to somebody that's just average in the league, and it's not gonna look like that. It'll be world light years behind. What we got here? But come on, 4-9. You can't bring down David Montgomery. Oh my gosh, can't catch him.
Jared Goff in the single back, showing run, fakes it. Short pass to Jameson Williams. In the name of the game for this Lions offense, yards after catch. Because they are getting a lot of it.
We can't cover. We manning up and we can't cover nobody. We're manning up and we can't cover anybody.
Yeah, the Bears are definitely like in a red alert mode right now. It feels like we panicking on both sides of the ball. It feels like we panicking covering them on defense. It feels like we panicking trying to hurry up and score on offense. And none of what we're doing is effective right now.
Feels like they we lucky they ain't putting 52 on us this time around. Well, Ben Johnson, you know they're gonna play hard against you every time. Like every time they see you. Yeah, it's up. It's on site every time they see you, Ben. Man. For once, I'd like to just beat the dog shit out of one of these divisional opponents. This is the same team.
Red zone. Run by David Montgomery up to the 11-yard line.
Whatever the fuck I want, said draft a quarterback first round.
We was talking about it in during halftime. What does this team need to attack? Like, what's the biggest thing we need to attack on defense? Because it feels like right now we don't know what we are defensively.
Yeah, I'm not going that far to draft a cornerback. I get it. because like my first thing is the trenches. That's who I am. That's what I see from this team. We can have the cornerbacks we have right now, and if you have a D line, they'd be elite, like elite, and they're already pretty decent at taking the ball away. So I'm still going D line, whether that's I'm specifically edge, but this team is fucking this team. Chris Maddock, welcome back. He said, "Now does everyone believe me that I said in the middle of the season that the Bears' downfall will be defense? Why do you think you reinventing the wheel with that take? That is a take that
this has been like our problem unit all year.
exactly like
we proud of the takeaways, not proud of much else.
And I get it. No, people were trying to say that the defense was covering up for the offense with the takeaways and yada. And I always said here on the Black Bear podcast, I always said, no, the fuck they not. They're covering up for themselves, their own deficiencies. The takeaways are helping the defense not be 25th ranked in passing yards or 30th ranked in rushing yards given up, helping themselves more than they helping the offense. So Chris Maddock, like I get it, like you know, upset,
Right.
but you didn't get that here. You didn't hear anybody bragging about this defense on the Black Bear podcast. Appreciate you tuning in after the chat kind of ate you up last time. We saw you. You're a big boy. You can handle it. It's football, man. It's football. Talk some shit and then jump back and spin a block. Jeremy, my boy, this shit sucks. I take it you're not at the game. Are you not at the game? You in the chat, or is it just that? It's just that Jeremy is a season ticket holder. You
Okay.
Wow. Okay, you not at the game, or you just that dead in the stands. This is boy. I do my Chef West grades right fucking now. F's all around.
It's not good enough.
All around.
It's not good enough for the regular season. Definitely not good enough for the postseason. Like,
but see, Chris Maddock, he said Dennis Allen needs to be fired straight up. I can't go that far.
I disagree with that.
He ain't got shit in the kitchen. He's still cooking a full course meal for 6 kids.
All you can make is spaghetti. Like, you can't make no exquisite meals right now. You got to make the meal that lasts the whole week. Like, Chris Maddock, to your question though, why not fire Dennis Allen? We watched this team literally do nothing but rebuild an offense in the offseason. And he's basically came in here like outside of 2 or 3 pieces. This is the same team from last year. You know what I'm saying? And the philosophy on how defense is played with this team is not the same as what Matty Eberflus did. So I don't say firing him yet. Well, I'm not even really saying that he on the chopping block, but we like
no chance.
Like how do you evaluate what he's able to do if you don't give him his own toolbox? You know, so that's why I'm not saying fire him, but I still would like to see like a big difference in what we can do from play to play as a defense next year. This offensive tackle keep fucking jumping early and they not catching it. But it's 2nd and goal for the Lions, man. First down, incomplete pass to Amon-Ra St. Brown. It just looked like a bad timing on the throw by Jared Goff. I think he was under pressure on that play. But this offensive tackle, whoever they got, he's jumping early, like
getting that early jump, and it's crazy because we don't even got a defensive end where you need to do that. Like that's you usually jump early, get that early step when there's a bona fide guy that you need to get. We don't have nobody that you need to do that. You can start late and still protect your quarterback. What we got?
David Montgomery with a read option out of the Wildcat keeps it and gets about 2. So it'll be 3rd and goal for the Detroit Lions. But this makes it more than a 2-score game if they get at least a field goal here. Well, Technically, still 2 scores because it'd be 16. But drop pass by Jamison Williams on third down. It would be 4th and goal for the Lions. Expect to see the field goal unit come out.
And look, with what we're actually seeing from a points perspective, the defense is actually playing pretty decent. Like, yeah, you give it a whole lot of yards, and that 253 passing yards from Jared Goff would be lovely if that was Caleb. Like, I think every Bears fan would be lit right now because, like, you're 20 yards away from the damn record. But they've only given up, this is a chip shot field goal, 16 points out of all of that. You know what I mean? It's still
they going safe man on. I don't know if you finna see it yet. They're going safe man on every field goal attempt. They are not trying to block this field goal. They don't care. Like, they almost get in just regular defensive coverage on field goal. But the Lions are up 16-0 against the Chicago Bears right now.
10-14. Washington is down in that Eagles game. So Eagles win, we lose. We drop the 3rd seed, and I think we see the 49ers.
I think it's the Niners again. Well,
we see the 4. You can't make this up, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. What I saw from the 49ers but we don't got
the Seahawks.
Defense. We don't got their defense.
Jesus Christ.
But you saw that? Like, this is a fucking whole different team yesterday.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that, though? Knowing what we've seen last week, knowing how we played against them, knowing how we played against our divisional rival, Green Bay Packers. Where is your...
I was against playing Green Bay in the first round, but I'm gonna tell you why I flipped. Because I did flip. The reason why I flipped is two things. One,
yep, I just want to say me too.
They're probably the most beatable.
Yep.
Out of all of these teams, but not only that, we held them to sub 20 both times we played them. Like, we have to go out here and, like, when we play the Packers, everything is execution.
Yeah.
Everything. But if we execute like we're doing today, we'll literally let the Packers come in here in the first round and send us home an hour.
And send your ass home. Like, literally, like that. I can't live with that.
Yeah.
I cannot go to work.
Would put such a sour note on this season.
And then you got to sit on it all off season. You know what I mean? Regardless of how far Green Bay actually goes, we got to sit on that L until September 10th of next year or whatever.
That'll be worse than sitting on the Hail Mary.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
that'll be way worse than sitting on the Hail Mary.
Much worse. And if we were to lose, and I don't like to think like this, but we just talking about it, I'll send me home, San Fran.
Yeah.
That ain't saying much, but send me home. No, fuck that.
I was happy to see them lose, though. I'm not gonna lie. Not because they beat us, but
San
because if they won,
because they look beatable.
The divisional, the conference, and the Super Bowl all would be in Santa Clara.
So if we were to win today, we would have a home game for this round.
We will have
a home game for next round.
Yep.
Divisional round, wild card and divisional. We only get a wild card home game.
We need to secure that.
So San Fran. So we do lose, and San Fran they're coming here. You know what I mean?
Big difference.
A big difference.
Big difference.
Big difference.
It'll be Caleb back on the field under center. Fakes the handoff to Monangai. Scramble drill immediately and throws it. Almost his Colston Loveland. It looked like he was trying to throw it away. Colston Loveland, when he chased it down, just missed. Joe Tooney has been sprawling on the ground 3 or 4 times today. That is his 3rd time.
Oh.
I've seen him sprawling on the ground.
Oh, I just saw the Loveland throw. You make that, but you know what's crazy? That's a throw that like they'll say Caleb missed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he missed them. But I mean, Jonah Jackson, like you know,
Was that Jonah or is that
it was
Tony?
73. Oh man, it hit your fingers. It hit your mitts, Loveland.
Oh yeah, that
What we
is
got?
Jonah
What's coming
Jackson
up on the
sprawling
score?
on the ground for like the third time today. 3rd and 4 for the Chicago Bears. Skill group: Moore, Walker, Monangai, Loveland. Caleb in the shotgun to pass again. Looking downfield, throws a strike to Luther Burden, who gets the first down and passes the 50-yard line. Super gang tackle.
So when you do the play-by-play like that, I like it because once you call it out, then it's like a replay for me. You know what I mean? It's like I'm watching a replay and I can analyze what's going on instead of actually watching the play, watching the ball.
Bears in a hurry. Caleb under center. Monangai still in the backfield. Rush by Monangai. Get stood up after about 2 yards. They'll call for progression before someone rips the
Luther almost
ball out.
dropped that one. Let me see if I
Second down for the Bears. Kyle Monangai knew it wasn't even a fumble. Like they ripped the ball out after they blew the play dead. But Kyle Monangai made like no attempt. Like he was just like, it's over with. 3 Lions players jumped at the ball after that.
Are they letting the clock roll? They letting the quarter go?
Going into third. Luther trips himself up. Literally trips on his own feet. Down at the 26-yard line on a sidearm throw from Caleb. Down 16. Luther, he just tripped himself.
Okay. Look, score a touchdown. They going for 2. This is where you could test your 2-point conversion package. What you got in the bag for your 2-point dress rehearsals. I need to see everything.
The rest of this game, if we still trying to win this game, which we should be, the rest of this game is 2-minute drill. Every
up tempo offense to the line of scrimmage, get the play call in. I'd like to see Caleb, because Ben's clearly let us know he sucks at getting the play call in sometimes. I'd like to see Caleb call one. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna know if he actually
just make a move, yeah.
But yeah, like I like to see that, like, because it's Ben has told us he struggled to get that play call in. So Caleb, all right, at some point you got to just call your favorite play.
Points. Yeah, I wondered at multiple points, what is it that he sees out here? Because I said in the first half, he checked out of a lot of plays in those first 2 drives. And I'm just wondering, from the quarterback perspective, what are you seeing out here? Because they're playing a lot of zone.
Was he checking? So when you say he's checking, when you see him do the can or whatever, is it a run play after, or has it been a mix?
Play most of those, yeah.
Okay, yep. He's definitely checking today. He's seeing it. He's seeing a light box. He's seeing 2 safeties deep, and then you check to a run play. I get it. I see. If that's what those just some basic things that when you do check, you see a light box or you see them 2 safeties deep, 2 safeties high, and you check to a run play. And I mean, have they been successful? I haven't really paid attention like that. I wish I did, because that's an interesting thing. But Caleb's been doing that all season. Like he's actually checked into some screen passes that has gone for a lot of yards. So that's an interesting catch by you. But
yeah, I feel like this, like they definitely got to get this game to open up if we want a shot at winning it. So you're gonna have to really test this zone coverage that they've been putting on the field, because they're trying to blanket everything.
which is crazy because they don't play zone. That is,
And they doing it pretty well.
they are doing it pretty fucking well. At least against us. And Caleb is at 89 yards, 20 yards away from the record, or 19 yards away from the Bears record. A lot of yards away from 4K. He ain't getting 4K unless he just start throwing the ball, just slinging the ball. Iceman Productions said this defense can't do anything today and really the whole end of the year. I agree with you, but like for me, the most glaring thing is the offense. Like the defense gave up 16 points. We've been scoring on offense 35, 28 points. That should be enough points to win. You hold them under 20, you should be able to win this game. What's that call? What was the flag on the field?
It was a neutral zone infraction by the Lions. So the Bears will be at 1st and 5, approaching the Lions red zone. Caleb Williams hands it off to Monangai. He rushes for about 3. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Chicago Bears.
Iceman Productions, appreciate you jumping in the chat, my guy. Hit that like button and subscribe. We're trying to hit 700. Need about 10 last time I checked. All right, I'm watching that run play. Oh, Monangai, you had a gap. He had a hole there he missed. Oh, man. What's going on with Swift?
Caleb in the shotgun on 2nd down. They both been in. I don't know if he went down. Like he's been in. They just switching him out.
Probably not his
He's
turn.
been playing though. Caleb with a throw finds Jade Walker in the end zone. Bears finally get on the board after 45 minutes and 42 seconds.
Jade Walker with his 2nd NFL career touchdown. I'm watching it now. Here we go. They send a blitz. Good dot. Good dot.
This is how you play the zone.
You gonna do the airwalk?
You need to be able to play in time and rhythm. Caleb trusting the play. Jade being where he's supposed to be. This is how you carve up a zone coverage. And the offense will stay on the field. They going for 2 because they know what this Lions defense is trying to do against them. If we get this, the pressure will be back on the defense. We need another stop from you guys.
And they running
Caleb
zone.
under center. Monangai with the rush, and he gets in the end zone. Walks in.
Unpopular opinion, that 4th down play that we called last week against 49ers, I would have ran it there.
The hook and ladder?
No, the 4th down play.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I would have ran it there. They dropped they only rushed 2 dudes, and they still got pressure on Caleb. That's another thing that I was upset about, that we didn't do the Wednesday show. I know I called it, but we didn't get to actually talk about that for real, you know. But hey, 1-score game. A lot of people coming at the defense, and rightfully so. But 16 points? Come on, man. The way we talking, you think they have 42 like San Fran had last week. You know what I'm saying?
Iceman, he said Caleb looking like a rookie out there.
Yeah, I saw this shit.
12 out of 21 with 4 drops included in that. 114, 1 TD, 1 pick. That's where Caleb's at the game right now. Caleb has the record for what?
He is the Bears all-time pass leader in passing yards. He needed 108. He got 114 right now. Caleb has broken the record.
He'll get 270 if we go to overtime.
That's what it's fucking gonna take. But still, 17. A lot of people keep putting the asterisk on it. 17 games, this 17 games, that. But when I see everybody else, running backs included, break these records, I'm not hearing the 17 games. So shout out to Caleb Williams for becoming the Bears all-time passing leader, season passing leader in yardage. Oh, wow.
For the defense, they kept them to 1 TD when it easily could have been 28-8 instead of 16-8. You are the truth and you're lying at the same time. It ain't been looking good. But this defense, that is a big point, because I always say they do this bend but don't break thing. First 2 drives, you hold them to a field goal. And the Bears offense, they go out like a stale cracker 2 times in a row. And then
So
you put the pressure on your defense to hold them again. And this is how we find ourselves in these spots.
remember back to the Baltimore game. We had a chance to go up 14-0. And we were in the red zone. Early in the game, we had a chance to go up 14-0. We walked away with 2 field goals. We ended up losing 16-30. That's what field goals do. Field goals get you beat in this league, especially against a good team.
Absolutely.
It might come back to haunt them. It might. We'll see what they do here, but you got to get touchdowns.
Nashawn Wright, we need you.
Plenty of times. Oh my!
Somebody
goodness.
send that Nashawn Wright bat signal in there.
We need a Nashawn Wright graphic.
Literally, I'm gonna try to. I gotta make a Nashawn Wright bat signal.
Flash it on the screen.
Literally, just
man,
staring in the air. Nashawn
plenty
Wright
of times we've been in the group chat and we've called for Nashawn Wright, and he came through for us though.
Definitely, we need somebody to do it today. Can I talk to you about something that's interesting to me though?
What's up?
And Mama Blues, you watch all these games, so I want you to chime in too. D-Jack didn't play last week, and he ain't played today.
I did see 48 on one play. I did.
You seen him today?
Yeah, today on one play.
Okay.
Because I was actually about to mention him, but he's not playing where he was playing when Tremaine was out. He's playing Sam, and we're not. If you see GJ on the field, that means 48 not on the field. You know what I mean? We don't use our Sam linebacker, our strong side linebacker that often. Like he's not out there right now. Picked up the blitz. Jalen Johnson gets burnt. Gets fucking burnt by Khalif Raymond. Jalen Johnson is so fucking trash, bro. He is, and I get it. He's hurt. More man coverage,
17-10.
and he burns his ass. Dude, look, mixed it. We can't man up. We're not fast enough. We're not fast enough to strap up and man
He's
up.
He's finding all the pockets in his own.
17-10.
All the pockets in his own though. So it's like right now, we cannot, like we not putting enough pressure on these receivers.
I do want to say Tremaine stinks right now. Our linebackers stink. They have played, like we talk about the DBs. It's harder to see what the linebackers are doing out there, but I see them. I watch them.
Toss to Gibbs on the outside, makes a step. Jalen Johnson keeps him from getting the first down. Way to set the edge.
Oh, it's on one. They didn't get 1 yard. Let me see. I'm watching these linebackers, and I need to see flow. I'm not seeing it, especially from Tremaine.
This is going to be 4-down territory for the Lions, though. They're not going to give Caleb another chance by putting him in the by punting the ball if they don't get it here. I think they're going to go for it. It's 1 yard. Dan Campbell. They on our side of the field.
Jared Goff got 270 yards, 272. You know the celebration that would be going on right now. Win, lose, or draw. Caleb came just get that monkey off our back.
Goff in a pistol, hands it off. David Montgomery's going to throw. Tries to throw, gets stuffed. Good coverage on the back end. They tried the play Ben Johnson used where he sent Jared Goff out on a pass. And Jared Goff just was they watched him the entire play.
Jaquan Brisker. Oh, they're punting.
They don't got a choice now. It's 4th down.
Wow, that's a huge
it's like
stop.
4th and 8.
That is a terrible play call.
Offense. The defense did their job.
Dan can't
go
and you know
tie
what?
This game up.
You know what's crazy, Mixed It? I would have pulled the dread out if Ben Johnson called that stupid shit. Oh my gosh. Because he would call some shit like that. And it was them. Like, that is insane.
That's a respect me moment.
What is with these teams?
If you get that, that's a respect me moment. Like,
oh no, look, I'm just talking.
No, I'm saying like the Lions going for that play right there and using a Ben Johnson special against Ben Johnson. That's a call for respect. That's what it is. If they get that play right there, that's like saying bye bye. We didn't need you.
That's high
what that
risk, high
is.
reward.
Yeah.
But it's high risk and unnecessary. Just run the ball. I'd rather run the ball and get stuffed for one than throw that shit. Or let Jared Goff throw for it. What Mama Blue's saying. That's what they get.
That dumbass trick play.
Don't got Ben.
They don't got Ben over there no more. It looked the same though. It looked the exact same. It's like they went and watched the tape on that. Y'all remember this? We're gonna do it again.
Why would you have Caleb has 2 catches for 22 yards and a touchdown on the season? I'm gonna just say that. Why would you have Jared Goff running a route? Like I guess
David Montgomery threw a touchdown pass to him the first time they did it.
I remember he did that because I actually started him on my fantasy team that week. Oh, look, fantasy Super Bowl champion, by the way, won my league.
I lost like
been at it. Our league been going for 12 years, so this is very competitive. Got that W.
The current winner of my league, 4 years.
You say what?
The current winner of my league, 4 years in a fucking row.
In a row?
This was my first year in the league, but this is his 4th consecutive.
How many teams?
14.
Oh, it's only a 4. Okay. Well, we got a 12-team league. Yeah, so it's very cutthroat in that bitch. It's Chicago, man. Said watch the Bears come back in the last quarter.
Hey, I told you they clock into work in the 4th quarter. They just don't take no lunch breaks.
They don't. They just go in there and put 4 straight hours in
and then clock out. And then clock out it up. Caleb Williams, 38-44 on the season. Last time that was done in Chicago, 30 years ago.
You know what's crazy? He got 6. He could have had another one against the Packers the first game. And he could have had another one against the 49ers last week. That would have been 8. What we got, mixed?
DeAndre Swift with the run. And he is stopped after a very short gain.
We got 8 in the box.
The Lions definitely getting active.
Yeah, I mean, that's a check. I need to hear a can there. They got 8 in the box.
They also been showing a lot of zones, so it's like, which do you play? This one, 8 in the box again. Big zone. Caleb sees it, throws it to Colston Loveland, leading pass catcher on the day for a first down.
I should have put a bet in on that, huh?
Caleb, 125 on the day right now. He is, 145 away from the record?
He can still get
We'll need an overtime game to get it.
He can still get to 70. Like, if this he start going and this game get like that for real, he could get it.
We got to get that. We got to get that Lions offense off the field immediately. 3 and outs for them for the rest of the game. Botch snap. Caleb goes all the way back, picks it up, throws it downfield.
Thank you.
Good way to save the play.
Gosh, let me see who goes.
Are they trying to say that's an intentional grounding? He threw it 40 yards behind. No, the players are calling for it, but he was 40 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, no. That's not intentional grounding.
Yeah, they trying to say he was still in the tackle box. Bro.
Caleb wasn't ready for the snap.
They got to settle in. They got to settle in right here. But that was smart. That was good IQ football. That was good IQ football. Way to not panic in that situation. Thank you for not just going out there and laying on top of
it. And just jumping on it, yeah.
Caleb with the scramble drill. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Chicago Bears. Good coverage by the line.
You know what's crazy? If that snap wasn't bad, Luther Burden would have been open.
He was wide open. If Caleb was able to get it to him, the way he threw it, it didn't look like it was a throwaway.
Oh, my gosh.
It didn't look like it was a throwaway attempt. It looked like he was trying to make a play 40 yards behind the line of scrimmage. If he did, that would have been one of the craziest plays I've ever seen. Like, to pick it up at the 1 yard line and then launch it like that. Caleb in the shotgun on 3rd and 10. To Cole Kmet, who gets it, almost drops it, picks it up, and gets a lot more. Way to fight for the extra yards.
Did you get the
We
first?
got some stone hands today. Yes, we did. He just like bobbled a fucking slant.
Blitz coming. Oh, 0 blitz. Good check down.
But don't bobble no more slants like that. Like,
Hey, don't bobble the cat. What are you bobbling it for?
It was in his hands. It looked like his hand just hit his leg and he almost popped out. I would have been mad. Caleb, 142 on the game, 14 to 25. That is above 50% for you Caleb haters out there. Caleb, screen pass. Luther Burden takes a step, gets the first down. We passed the 50-yard line. 9 minutes left in the game. DJ Moore is getting some attention on the sideline right now.
I want Caleb
for a couple plays though.
I want Caleb to remember this, and I want him and Ben to go. They need to, because if zone is giving us fits like this, teams are going to see this, and they're going to use it in the playoffs. They're not going to man up against them. They're going to try to use zone. So y'all got to have answers for this zone.
DeAndre Swift with a catch on first down. It'll be 2nd and 3 for the Bears. 2nd and 3 for the Bears.
Okay. This is a team in Detroit who saw something on tape they saw it and they thought they could use zone so well against us, and they don't even do it. They went against everything they normally do because they saw it on tape. You know what I'm saying? We need to zone beaters, sit in the soft spots.
2nd down, Caleb, empty set.
Oh shit!
Rush 3 from the Lions, has time. Colston Loveland catches a ball, gets free in open space, takes it down to the red zone. And Mark Rob, I want you to pay attention to something. Real quick, if you can see me.
Hold on. Let me watch
the Bears pass catches.
I'm watching the Loveland play. All right, go ahead. I'm looking now. I'm looking at you.
The Bears pass catches. This is their first down celebration, right? You remember last week when DeAndre Swift waved off the Dougie when he got the touchdown?
Yeah.
These DBs, the Lions offense has been doing that all game when they get a first
waving
down.
Off the Dougie or waving off that.
Yeah.
Okay.
After every play, Caleb's pissed. Somebody didn't cover their man, and he had to scramble out and take about a yard on first down.
Oh.
No, I think DeAndre Swift was supposed to get the ball there, and Caleb just had to take off with it.
There we go, Caleb. Talk about it. Get on their ass.
Lock in. Caleb in the empty set. Caleb to throw. Darts it to Colston Loveland with about a yard to go.
First down.
To get a reset of downs within the 10-yard line.
Get in the end zone, bitch.
This is Colston Loveland's been our most locked in pass catcher all day.
He's short of the first down.
3rd and 1.
You asked me, man.
Actually,
you said who do I think gonna be leading pass catcher, and I said Colston Loveland. I couldn't see. I don't know. I just
Swift bounces it out, bounces it back in, gets the first down, and we have a flag. I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you good. Play by play first. What's the flag? Holding.
Coming back. I think it's a defensive flag. The Bears players are calling for it. Holding on the defense.
Let's go.
It'll be first down
Run it. Normally,
for the Bears from
I
about the
say
2
let
yard line.
Caleb. We'll run this shit. Just run the ball.
Swift slips, bounces it out, sees Aiden Hutchinson, bounces it back in, makes a move on him, gets the first down marker and the flag.
If you're tuning in right now to the Black Bear Podcast, hit that like button, subscribe. We're trying to hit 700 by the night. Immediately after the game, we have a post-game show coming up. So
First
be
down to throw, wide open in the back of the end zone. I'm sorry to cut you off. Colston Loveland on the quick pass from Caleb Williams. Rushes to the line of scrimmage, makes it look like a run. Colston Loveland lays out for the ball at the back of the end zone. Absolutely secures the catch.
So I talked about this, and Wes gave me some heat for it earlier during the draft. Like this during the offseason, mixed it. I said, if you draft Colston Loveland there at number 10, he better at some point in this season overtake Cole Kmet as your number one tight end.
I think he's made a big argument. He's made a big argument for it.
Huge. When you look at I think Cole Kmet got like 25 catches.
Caleb fakes the handoff on the 2-point conversion, has plenty of time to throw, starts to scramble, throws it, gets hit, but catches it again.
Colston Loveland?
No, not this time. The man that you said he was coming to take his spot, Cole Kmet said, I am here to stay, takes a huge hit, doesn't care. The game is tied 16-16.
Oh my God.
You do not turn off a Bears game until the clock hits triple zeros.
Whoa. That was his best catch of his career.
It's
one of them.
It's a lot of
he
life.
He laid out for that
right now. This is what we're talking about. And we got 177 of y'all here watching with us. You caught now. So that means go over to the YouTube. That means hit the like button. That means hit the subscribe button, because we're trying to get these watch time up. We're trying to get this view count up.
Yes, sir.
And let me say something to y'all real quick, because I didn't get to talk to y'all for New Year's. To everybody that's in the chat right now, to everybody that's not in the chat right now, that we missing right now, we appreciate all of y'all, man.
Much love.
I think when I came on, we were at about week 8 in the season.
Mm-hmm.
When I came on, we were at 82,000 views. Right now, we're over 135K in 10 weeks. We grew over 50K. That's a lot of love from you guys.
Absolutely.
And we appreciate every moment of it. And we hope to keep doing this on Bears wins. We're gonna do it on the losses too. Hopefully we don't lose. But
you know it.
When y'all show up, we win ball games. Keep showing up. Go find some family and friends to help them show up too. So next year we can win 13. And then the year after that, we can win more. Like we trying to take it to the top, man.
And just to piggyback, like that's massive. Like that's massive. Like, I don't think people understand. If you go around and you look at a lot of these channels that's newer channels like us, like, yeah, I mean, it's hard to get your footing in this type of, hey, I'm with you in Chicago, man. I'm with you. Something happened once you start pulling up for sure.
Hey,
but
man.
The Bears are winning too. I got to give the Bears some credit too. When the Bears win, our numbers look really fucking good. And then when we get embarrassed, they actually look pretty fucking good too. They just win regularly. People show up, or they come and go. But we got almost 200 people in here right now for the watch party. And we have a live post-game show. We do segments. We're going to break down the entire thing in more depth than what we're doing right now. So show up for that. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We covering a playoff game in year 2 of the life of this podcast. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, the Black Bear Podcast. One word, no spaces. I'm your host, Mark Rao, with my co-host in the building with me, Marcus Mixed It.
Host Junior.
Chef West will be here on the podcast for the post-game show as well. Mix It, I really think we're going to unlock those super chats after today. I really do.
We pushing, man. We pushing, man.
So much
Caleb,
love.
19 for 30 on the game. 19 for 30.
They got his
I missed
yards.
it. I missed it just now.
Mm.
Let me see. Caleb Williams passing yards on the game.
196.
Yo. 5 minutes. Hey, defense. I know we asked y'all. To get just one for us. But damn, DA, we need you one more.
Give us a quick one.
Nashawn Wright, I need that bat symbol. Oh my God, that was good defense by Montez Sweat. Jared Goff going to the flat for Jahmyr Gibbs. Montez Sweat absolutely crowded the passing lane, makes Jared Goff sail it and miss Jahmyr Gibbs for the flat route on first down and 2nd and 10 for the Lions.
Ooh,
it's some life in the stadium now.
Good call, mixed it. Good call.
The Los Angeles Rams have clinched the 5th seed. So with that, the 49ers will be the 6th seed. Lions under center. Fakes the handoff. Jared Goff to throw. Goes to the check down. And TJ Edwards not letting Amon-Ra St. Brown get any yards after the catch. It'll be a 3-yard conversion on 2nd down. 3rd and 7.
17 to 17, Washington and Philly. Good tackle, 5-3. Keep that play-by-play going.
Time to play football.
Man. Juice right now, man.
Jared Goff in the shotgun. To pass. Sees Jameson Williams, who burns Jalen Johnson, who stops fucking running, and he needs to be taken off the field right now.
Oh, he's playing press coverage on him too.
And you just stop running. That's your man. You did not make the play. You have not earned the right to start slowing the fuck down.
Oh my gosh. Y'all came out here
left Nashawn Wright out there on the fucking island. Jalen Johnson needs to be sat. Where the hell is Reek?
Where's Tyreek?
You do not allow that. You don't do that.
What's
you
up
do
with
not
the
do
man
that. You're in man coverage
DA?
and you give the fuck up on the play. You absolutely need to be pulled off the field.
They don't want us to touch this ball, by the way.
Yeah.
304 from Goff. Because he gets 30, 40 yards off of just a 5-yard slant route. You know what I mean? It's crazy. We don't have that speed. Luther Burden is the closest thing we got to it.
Jahmyr Gibbs short of the first down, and it'll be 3rd and 1 for the Detroit Lions. Jalen Johnson.
Talk your shy. Pack fucking bags.
Absolutely.
Pack them up. I've been saying this.
If that's the level of play that you're going to put on the field.
We were talking about Nashawn versus Tyreek.
Absolutely.
Hell no. It's Jalen Johnson.
Nashawn and JJ.
Like Nashawn and Tyreek are the guys
Jahmyr Gibbs
with. What we got?
Breaks free. Jahmyr Gibbs breaks free on the inside run. First down for the Lions. They'll be on the Bears 39 with 3 minutes left in the game. And Ben Johnson is not taking no timeouts. He's not going to. We don't fuck the pick 6 in Chicago, man. We need a pick. More importantly, we need to figure out whether or not Jalen Johnson is ready to play football. Because you can't be getting a start and playing like that in the postseason.
And the sucky part about this, they about to do it right. I can't see him doing it wrong. Caleb Williams, if he does get this ball back, he's not gonna have much time. He gonna have.
That's why Ben Johnson's not. He's saving every time out. The Lions will be on the Bears 29-yard line after David Montgomery breaks away for a 10-yard run.
Wow. and then throws them. Like, y'all soft as fuck. Soft in a bitch.
No, to be 2nd and 1.
Like, y'all paying these dudes for what? They are not good on. They are not aggressive, bro.
Show
That
and
front
run.
7. Tremaine
Billings
ain't
just jumped the
shit,
snap
bro.
again. Andrew Billings jumps the snap again and gives up a free first down. That's twice this game. He's just not waiting on the call.
That's what happens when you let them fuck you up so much. So now you just go. You're not even playing discipline. The discipline is way out the window. They suck. They stink. I wouldn't ever draft a cornerback first. Like, they stink. That D-line stinks.
We got a dirty ball from Jared Goff on first down. Tries to get to Montgomery on a screen pass.
Stops the clock.
It is. They're in field goal range now. The name of the game for them is get under the 2-minute warning. See if Ben Johnson going to use these timeouts.
Montgomery on that play, by the way. My bad. Go ahead.
We need to, like, they're gonna try to either stay in bounds or run the ball and get this field goal off. Jared Goff the pass, quick pass. That's nobody's over there. Where's the intentional grounding call?
The Chicago man said, "Bro, fuck, I can't watch the game. The server is full." So mixed it. Try, since you a little ahead of me, try your best to give him, the
I got you. It was it needs to be an intentional grounding call. Thank you.
They called intentional grounding.
They waited 45 seconds to fucking do it, but he immediately throws the ball. It sails out of bounds. Amon-Ra St. Brown just runs a completely different fucking route. Like, where's the
loss
flag?
Of down? That's a loss of down, and you get the
It's
flag.
a loss of down.
Who the fuck is that?
I don't know who he is, but thank you for getting your ass out there. I've never seen him a day in my life, but he was out there doing an intentional ground motion, letting them know where's the flag with Ben Johnson. It's 3rd and 20 for the Detroit Lions.
We got you in Chicago.
Are they going to give the Bears a chance?
200 people in here right now, man.
Let's go. Jared Goff in the shotgun, Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield. Bears are pressed up.
3rd and 20.
Showing zone. Jared Goff is going to test it. And it's almost a pick. It is. Kevin Byard running it back.
Wow.
We get the turnover we need. It's trouble in Chicago. Tipped pass on a great defensive play. KB gets another one. We called. They answered.
Bingo.
The Chicago Bears defense shows up and gives Caleb a chance. 2:11 on the clock with 3 timeouts.
How many yards he away?
I want to say this drive is starting back near the 25-yard line.
So he got about 75 in if he throws a touchdown.
No runs.
Crazy.
No runs right here.
What?
Caleb Williams needs 73.
You know what he tried to do? He went back to the well. That in cut. This was a post.
It happened because you here. We appreciate you. You and Chicago, man. Y'all made it possible.
Brisker got it. Oh, tip drill. Oh, I used to love the tip drill at practice. I used to love
Caleb
the tip
to throw.
So fun.
Oh my God. Luther Burden has it bounce off his hands on first down. Looks like he tried to take off before securing the catch. Almost picked back. But it bounces on the ground.
Breaking my heart right.
Lock
oh my
right
God.
Here.
Luther.
You can't do that. That I want to say is 6 drop passes for the Chicago Bears on the day, by the way.
Oh, man.
We started the game off with 21. Caleb scramble drill, throws it as he's getting hit. And I think he's going to pick up an intentional grounding right back.
Wow. This is disgusting. It's just what mixed it. Caleb gets all the heat. You get what I'm saying? Everybody, even including Ben.
They throw the flag.
Whoa. How is that intentional grounding? Whoa.
In the tackle box, trying to avoid a sack.
Whoa. Okay, now this is a get back. They're being ticky-tack with the intentional grounding. He can't get the ball deep because he's getting hit. What are we talking about?
3rd and 20 for the Chicago Bears now.
Holy shit. That's a horrible call. That is a horrible call. That is a horrible call.
Possibly for the game. Caleb Williams, empty backfield. Lions send 4. Caleb with Tom throws it to Monangai, who gets it about 6 or 7 yards short of the first down.
Oh my gosh. You can't protect against the Detroit Lions.
Now we got to put the Lions back on the field. Maybe we get a stop. Maybe we can get them to take it to overtime. But right now the score is 16-16, 155 left in the game.
214 people in here watching this epic inning. Cardiac Bears at it again. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, the Black Bear Podcast. One word, no spaces. If you're watching on Facebook or Twitter, head over to YouTube. Help us grow. Help the algorithm. Subscribe there. We're trying to hit 700 by the end of the night. I think we're about 7 away last time I checked. We just need 7 of y'all tonight, and I will be satisfied. Hit the subscribe button, man. Much love. This team mixed it. Like this team, the defense finally comes through for you, and you get an intentional grounding. You drop a slant that would have took.
I really don't like that call, 15. Man. I try not to be a person that harps on penalties because sometimes you can control them, sometimes you can't. But I've said it a few weeks in a row. I don't like the refs calling these game-altering penalty calls in the last 2 minutes, and they just not clear flags. Like, he's in the middle of taking a sack. It's a 4th throw.
The ball is never going to where he wants it to go.
There.
Exactly.
But then you can't even harp on the penalty because you look at Luther Burden, who fucking runs right past the football. Like, Jesus Christ.
No, you are 100% right. And then if people want to say, well, they called it on Jared Goff was standing upright, standing straight, and just slung the ball to nobody because he was going to. Caleb was going to the ground. Like,
that's a completely different play call in that situation, man. Jared Goff and Amon-Ra St. Brown wasn't on the same page about what the route was. He threw an out route. Amon-Ra looked like he was running a post, and nobody's there. That's different than you being mid-sack, and you got to let it go.
But then, see, some people would say, well, it's because he's mid-sack that he's just trying. Maybe Caleb should just take the sack there. Just go down and live for a 3rd and 12 instead of a 3rd and 20. I don't know, but that's a lot. If he actually saw something, you know what I mean?
No, because then the clock runs. You got your timeouts, but still. The Bears will punt on 4th down, man. Good punt
Kevin
by Torrey.
Burkhardt is saying,
can we get what the fuck? Sorry.
No, you're good. 24-17. Commanders are winning. So even if we don't win and they win, it looks like we'll be 2nd seed anyway. So far.
Josh Blackwell is basically getting pushed in the back of his damn head the entire play.
Let's see what's going on.
And we get no flag from that. I don't get it.
Come on, 33. Make the tackle. There we go.
I try to stay neutral when I'm calling the game, but they pissing me off now. Montez, can you do something?
Go do something.
I want to like poke him with a stick, make sure he's still here.
Go do something.
Toss play to Jahmyr Gibbs to the outside. Outside gets closed off. He bounces back inside and gets about 8.
Damn, 8 off that. Oh man,
Javon Dexter slow to get up on the play.
you cannot let them get in field goal range here, defense.
118.
He
They
got-
letting the clock run.
All those, he got 8 off of that. That lets me know right there, mixed it. My linebackers aren't flowing. They're not flowing to the football because that edge was sealed. That edge was cut off. And he cut it back where you should see 53 or you should see 49 smashing them as soon as you cut that bitch back up the middle. Nobody was there.
Jared Goff, handoff to Gibbs up the middle. He gets what he needs for the first down, and that's about it. 46 seconds. They letting the clock run. And the Bears will have an injury timeout because if 91 can move out the way, I can tell you who the hell it is. CJ Gardner-Johnson is laying out on the ground like a knocked out Family Guy character.
Knocked out Family Guy.
You just
Grimy Clan
sprawled out on
shooter
the
jumped
floor.
in. He said, yo, what's good,
What's
my
good?
boy? We at it again. Appreciate you jumping in here. The Bears is at it again as well.
Jaquan, not Jaquan.
We'll see.
CJ GJ is laying out on the ground. Ben Johnson shaking his head. He's pissed. Presumably so because he was trying to save all of these timeouts, and we just lost one to an injury timeout within the 2-minute mark. And the Lions are pushing up to midfield. They have almost what they need to be in range to attempt a field goal. But if they don't get a score here, we'll be going to overtime and see Caleb potentially make his 270. I don't even care about the 270 at this point. I just want to win. We not land belt. I know you just got here. Don't get on here and lie to these people. We barely hanging on, and that's the embarrassing part. It's not good enough. Mama Blues, do we really need this win? I'm not trying to say, I don't know if you're trying to ask if we do or if you was trying to say something else, but DJ tweaked something in his leg. I definitely seen that for sure. CJ GJ, I don't even know the hit that he took that just laid him out like that. The reason why we want the win is because by our own accord, whether or not if the Eagles lose, we at least get this home game advantage in the playoffs. That makes this a lot easier to do. CJ GJ, I'm not sure if he took a concussion on the play or what, but he's coming up really slow. Y'all, 42 seconds left in the game. True Pilgrim, why do we always start so slow?
I wouldn't say always. Against the division.
The latter part of the season, absolutely.
Earlier on, we was talking about, oh wow, we scoring touchdowns on the first drive. We not used to this.
Fakes the handoff, and they just broke it. They are well within field goal range. After Amon-Ra St. Brown gets free and breaks a tackle on Deshaun Wright.
Back to the well. What I say, that in-cut route, whether it's a deep post or a deep slant, they're killing them with that. That's what they threw on the interception that got tipped. They stink, bro. This was a horrible. I don't know if they trying to put some bullshit on tape. So Green Bay or whoever think that all you're gonna do is play man or whatever the fuck they doing. But this was a horrible play game plan from DA. Your corners got ate up. They always get ate up. Jawan Jennings fucked them up last week. Jawan Jennings, Christian McCaffrey, and whoever else. What you got?
The Bears have one timeout. The Lions are going to make them use it on the run play.
This game over with.
And they're going to attempt the field goal here, it looks like. Unless, what's his name?
Pathetic.
Just
offense is pathetic for that. You get the interception, and this is what you do.
So it looks like they're going to run another play, potentially to get to the hash that they want their kicker to take their attempt from.
Pathetic.
9 seconds left.
But this is what I'll be talking about. Like, I get it. Everybody want to dog this defense, and the defense ain't good. But the offense is the reason you lost this game. I'll tell you that right now. They stunk today. That offense stunk today.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, Caleb, sit there. Y'all fucked up.
We're at the point of the season where we can't we can't go in any game and not put nothing on the board by halftime. The Lions will attempt a field goal from the 24-yard line. 2 seconds left on the clock. They've missed one. They've missed one today. Y'all need to send house.
Washington has the ball up 24-17, 1st and 10, with 1 minute and 17 seconds to go. So it looks like
the Bears are sneaking too.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
The Lions are attempting a field goal, 42-yard attempt. Kick is up. Good, right down the middle. The Bears finished the season 11-6. Swept by the Detroit Lions, the only division rival to do that.
That's what y'all get. Y'all, like, they did it to themselves. Abysmal performance by the offense. Abysmal. I thought the defense played better than everybody was giving them credit for. We'll talk about that more in detail. 254 people in here across all platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Like I said, if you're watching on Facebook or Twitter, please take the time to head over to YouTube, hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel, the Black Bear Podcast, one word, no spaces. We got a post-game show coming up right after this. We'll give about 20 minutes. Take some time, take a deep breath, and we will be right back. Mixed it. You got anything else you want before we get up out of here?
No, we can go ahead and transition over.
Yeah, it's Chicago, man. I'm right there with you. That's how it feels. Even though we still in the playoffs, this sucks. It was a bad performance going into the playoffs. But look, we're gonna meet y'all back here, right here, in about 15 to 20 minutes. We're going to break down this entire game in depth, in detail, and give some blame for why we lost this game. We're going to see y'all. We out of here. Peace.